Hello friends, it happened. The company BMW, after several months of pickling, has finally unveiled its new flagship crossover BMW XM. The novelty can be loved, can be hated, but it's the most powerful serial civilian BMW which has ever been produced, though far from the fastest. In general, there are many questions to this model, and they are not related to the appearance, but to their positioning. To put XM in one row with the same Lamborghini URUS will not work exactly. The novelty is too slow to get even close to the fierce Italian bull. Then can the XM be a rival for Range Rover? Here one more miss. BMW is not luxurious enough, and his status is not an elite aristocrat, but a bully wearing a suit Adidas with a gold Rolex. It seems expensive, it seems powerful, but something is wrong. The BMW again produced the product in itself outside the class framework, with any pronounced direction in either direction. So trying to identify his class is a waste of time. It's just a very expensive BMW built on the same concept. The production model retains almost all the highlights of the concept, from the two-level optics that have been so much criticized to the inflated bone hanging over the largest nostril. However, in the production model they decided to make them a little smaller than in concept and give more space for a massive front bumper. If in front of the changes are minimal, then behind you is waiting for a completely different optics, in the spirit of BMW X6. Underneath, it's supported by a neat diffuser and 4-barrel exhaust system with vertical pipe arrangement. It looks bold and usual. The silhouette of the production model remains intact. It is adorned by a gold strip along the window line and 21-inch rims hidden in oval arches. This makes it seem that they are too small, so you can install a 22-inch version for a surcharge. Or exclusive discs 23-inch in diameter, so it doesn't seem like much. On such wheels to talk about some sport unchained, but BMW is not shy and clings to such project nameplate M. In general, this is the first car since the time of BMW M1 car, which BMW M division developed its own effort, without the participation of the parent company. The interior of the project is appropriate. It uses the same curved panel with two displays as other company products. It's decorated with the new deflectors, as well as a huge amount of brown leather with Alcantara on the ceiling and blue leather on the bottom of the interior. Front and rear seats are decorated in the same shade, and the ceiling is decorated with a bizarre pattern. As I said earlier, the hybrid power plant is driving the innovation. This is a new development of the company, which includes a 4.4-liter dual turbocharged V8 and an electric motor, building an 8-speed automatic from the company ZF. The equivalent of the entire unit including losses is 653 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque, of which 489 forces and 650 Nm produces a gasoline, and 197 horsepower and 450 Nm produces a short-term electric motors. All this power is transferred to all four wheels, but if you active M Sport mode, you can send most of the moment to the rear axle and simulate the behavior of the rear-wheel drive car. By the way, BMW XM is the first car of the company with the nameplate M, which is equipped with a fully controllable chassis. But this doesn't save him in any way, because the dynamic opportunities he has are not the best. The first 100 crossovers change in 4.3 seconds. It is very slow. So slow that XM cannot claim the title of a sports SUV. Its main problem is the excess mass. The crossover weighs crazy, 2,750 kilograms. It seems that in this discipline BMW decided to compete with the Geländewagen. The good news is that the crossover's top speed is up, and it's capable of doing 200 miles an hour, if you are brave enough to drive that fast. The pleasant bonus for the owners of this study will be the opportunity to save on fuel. The crossover has a sufficiently large battery with a capacity of 25.7 kWh. It is sufficient to travel a distance of 80 km on one electric traction. In this mod, the crossover can develop a maximum speed of 140 km per hour. And now price? For a brand new flagship, the company asking for $159,000. For some who doesn't have enough, you should wait until next summer. There will be an even more powerful modification on sale, with a return of 735 horses. Although its cost will begin with a mark of $185,000, but the aerodynamics will be stronger. I have a strong feeling that BMW have tried to create their own analog of Geländewagen. Such a product for myself outside of time, which will laugh for all its advantages and disadvantages. Perhaps I'm wrong, and perhaps not. Well, that was everything I have for you today. Subscribe to the channel, not to miss new episodes. Good luck to everyone, and see you in the next video.